I'm just taking a couple of those dividers out of this incubator, but here's where we start with our chicks. You know, other than our meat chickens, we bought our meat chickens at our side, but these eggs are on day 18. I do not like this incubator. The turner keeps falling off on me. I think during this batch of eggs here, the turner, I found 3 different times that it's fell off on me. But it actually looks like we got some pipping this morning, so I'm gonna leave those alone. Here's some more eggs. There's 10 in here, 10 in each of them. I think these are about a week and a half or so behind those. My name's Joey, or Josie this morning. So we just gonna go around today and kind of go over all of our chicken stuff. We got a few things we gotta do to our egg laying chickens down here this morning. We're gonna take care of that, and we'll just go around as we taking care of our other little chicks. Like I said, I took a couple dividers out of that this time. Then I noticed it looked like one was peeping, so I went ahead and shut that lid back real quick because I didn't want to mess that up. But they're on day 18. That seemed like that incubator always goes early for some reason, so I'm gonna have to adjust my times on that incubator. And I'm thinking about taking that turner. It just slides up on a little shaft. It's a plastic knob that got a little fork on it that turns the tray. I'm thinking about gluing it up on there or something, because like I said, it's fell off 3 times this batch of eggs. And the other batch of eggs, the 4 bigger chickens we got over here, the electric had went off on them once and was off for 24 hours, I think, on the first week. And then that turner fell off also. So, but we only got 4 out of that batch. And they're in here. This is all of these chicks. And they are the most skittish chicks I think I've ever seen. Well, get my camera in here. Not right now. They are skittish. Like really bad. We got the 4 bigger ones. You can see that big one right there compared to those others. There's actually 2 of them in there, looks like. They're growing pretty good. Definitely not as fast as the meat chickens. They are growing. I'll tell you, leave me alone. Got chill. So they could see the chickens. Yeah, showing the chicks. That's her. 4 of those are just regular chicks from our eggs. The Sapphire Gem and the Barred Rock mix. Maybe a little bit of other mix in there, I'm not sure. Then 6 of those are from the ones my dad gave me. Dad gave me the eggs, the chickens with the fuzzy feet. So ours are 6 of those are from that breed. My light just blew, I think. Must have been I shook it too much or something here. But we'll do that here, man. It's warm enough. They don't need a light anyway. I actually turned it off yesterday. It's been cool here the last little bit, but we turned the light off yesterday because it did get up close to 80 yesterday, but it was overcast with a little bit of breeze, so it was and damp because it was rainy. So it was kind of a little bit cool. But I turned it off yesterday and just put a light bulb over on top. Y'all probably seen the light bulb up here on top, just so they'd have light. You're kind of in that little corner there, and it's a little bit dark. So we'll grab a little bit of feed here and go over here and check out the meat chickens. They'll probably need water as well. Then we'll go over here and check out these meat chickens. And y'all might not be able to hear me once we step outside. It's a little bit more breezy today. Our meat chickens have been doing good. I've left them the last 2 nights. We've left them out, but I have put a little extra something in there to help keep them from getting damp or wet or something they can get out of the breeze a little bit. I've got that little dog crate, and I've been putting it in there to help them. Oh, you want to catch that one that runned away on me? Oh, there's another one running away. Oh, there's another one running away. They're all running away.
I caught one.
You caught one?
I caught one.
Did you get the other one? How many is that? Oh, there's still one more out there, ain't you? There you go. Alright. Good job. Alright, let me get this stuff out. Because I need to get this stuff out. Alright. We've been moving this twice a day, and I'll move it again here in a minute. Let them eat a little bit. They actually eat all their food during the night last night, I guess. I added a piece of metal on there, and I'm debating on taking it off. And occasionally, I gotta put a board, like a spot like this. I had been putting a board up against it, but I didn't yesterday, and none of them got out. So I think they're finally getting big enough where they're not able to squeeze out. I did add a little something on the back to help with that. The only problem is when you get on a little hump like this, that plastic's so hard it kind of digs into the ground. But not nothing too major. I'm gonna move it here in a minute. I'm just gonna let the chickens eat for a minute and let them calm down, and then we'll move it. Somebody likes getting in there and playing, which, you know, it's fine. Oh, she knows what their purpose is in life. She'll do fine with that. I've been feeding them about twice a day. Just now they're starting to get up. Probably the last 2 days they're getting to where they're eating probably like a whole bucket of this size bucket. Probably about 3, maybe even a bucket and a half. I don't know. Like I said, that was almost full. That's what led to fill the tray up, and I had to top it off tonight.
Wow.
Huh?
They're white.
Yeah, they're white. Yeah.
They're finally turned white.
Yeah, they're turning white. All right.
They're turning white.
All right. I didn't want to leave this one out. She is getting some of her feathers back. This is one for whatever reason. All the other hens and the rooster down there in the egg coop was being very, very aggressive with her. And you don't see, she was just about, she was bad, close to being dead. But she's doing good up here. She's been up here for probably a month or better now. But she's doing good. Yeah, we'll check and see if we got any eggs. Josie likes checking to see if we got eggs. She is laying eggs, probably about one every other day or so. She don't have them in these boxes they got up here. She has them back here on the ground. So,
One broke.
yeah, one broke. She probably broke one. That's okay. You want to get those tubes in there? Watch your heads.
That's just a two. I only got 2 eggs.
You got 2 eggs in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Oh, squeeze in there. Perfect size for that. There's that hen. Watch out, ladies. Alright, now we got our girls down here. 7 hens, 1 rooster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Making sure. Had to count. I usually just throw a couple piles on the ground, just get them away from me. But then we got this little bird feeder that Josie's great grandmother got her for Christmas, year before last, I think. But it's been working great to feed the chickens. As y'all can see, we got 5 eggs in here and 1 over here, and that's. I mean, we get anywhere from 5 to usually 5 to 7. It's been 1 or 2 days where we've got 8. Most time 5 to 7. I know you don't have no water. I'm gonna go get you some. Just got one water in here, and during the hot time of the year, it's every day I have to get them water. Actually, I skipped it yesterday because it was rainy and cool. They didn't drink it, but they must have drunk it early this morning. We'll go get them some water, and what I want to do today for these, I'm gonna go up here and get some hay out of the goat pen up here, and just put a little bit of bedding down here and a little bit in the nesting boxes. Seems like if you got bedding in there, it helps keep the poop off the eggs. For some reason, I don't know if they don't poop in it with the nesting, with the hay and stuff in there, or what, but it does help. Alright, got their water. Somebody's helping me this morning. She's got the goat feed and this tote that I'm going to put some hay in to bring back down here. She's ready this morning. Look how strong. Yep.
Why not yours? Just spread some in there.
some screws in here.
You had to boom it up.
Scoop hay out there.
You already feeding them?
Yeah, right. Okay, that's probably enough. In there.
In here?
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna put none up there. Cause they don't need none up there. You don't like that rooster? Yeah, they'll spread it around for themselves. We got them a little hay. It's just not a bunch, but a little bit. It just helps keep the smell down. There's no smell in here right now at all. And it'll just go into the compost and put them some hay in their nest. They'll sorting it out and flatten it out and do what they want to do.
I'll put this feed back in.
We already put what feed back in? Oh, you got some in your hand?
Yeah. What's this? How I get it in?
You tilt it sideways a little bit more. Like that. Gotta shake it a little bit. Alright, put the lid on there. Alright, that's enough. You're just playing.
See?
Yeah. What? Is that right? Is that right? Huh?
It's not right.
Quit spinning. Is that lid right?
I dropped it.
Yeah. There you go. That's better. All right, get your bucket. Got them moved over to some new grass. I had to go a little further that time because there's a big bare spot there. But yeah. I may take that piece of metal off here a little bit later. I think it's supposed to be rainy this week. I've been putting that little box in there, so I think they'll be fine. They're a lot bigger now. Like I said, they grow fast. Right. Yeah, it's just kind of a day in the life with the chickens, I guess. I'd said this in another video, but I still haven't released that other video yet. I'm not done with it, but I'm trying to break everything down into categories, I guess. Because I'm wanting to, Cheryl had mentioned putting everything in playlists. That way people can, click on the playlist and hit play all and play all the videos. I'd already had some playlists, but I kind of had got to where I wasn't putting stuff in them. Because a lot of the videos will start off with me feeding the animals and then sawing wood and then, working in the garden and all this stuff. So I'm trying to just concentrate the videos on just chickens or just the goats or just the garden, just fencing or whatever it may be. And so I'm trying to go back through a lot of the older videos and that I didn't put into categories and try to get them into categories. Because, a lot of y'all do watch all the videos, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you. And, some people just watch tractor videos or just the goat videos or, just the firewood videos or things like that. So might make it a little easier if somebody like that clicks on the channel and they're interested in just firewood or just interested in just goats or something like that. They can click on them goat playlist and watch all the goats or chicken playlist or whatever it may be. So that's what we're doing. But today is Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day to any veterans that might be out there. That's what Memorial Day is supposed to be, is time to recognize veterans and people that served and may have lost their lives in serving in the military. My family, there's several service members in the family, but I don't think that we lost anybody in service. Probably, I'll see if I can put a picture of my papa in here. He served World War II in the Navy, but I didn't know either one of my papas. And that's kind of one reason I guess I do what I do as a papa with my grandkids. But I didn't know either one of my papas. One of them died before I was born. The one I'll put the picture in here on, he, I guess from what I hear, from what people say, when he come back from World War II, he was a totally different person. He basically he drank himself to death. He died when I was pretty young. I met him once or twice when he was almost gone. But happy Memorial Day out there to any veterans or anybody that served or is serving. This day's supposed to be for you guys. And but we'll wrap it up for this video. Appreciate everybody watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.